Hello, all y'all YouTubers out there. Man, I tell you, black people, I think we are doomed. I think we are doomed as a people, man. And the reason I say that is because a lot of us, not all, a lot of us, a big percentage of us, don't do our research on nothing. We don't do no research on nothing. We depend on the news to give us our truth. And the news is lying to us all the time. Since when this country has ever done anything good for black folks? Tell me that. Answer me that. Anything good to help us get ahead, to help us be a healthier people, to just help us in any way. Because I can't think of nothing. With this vaccine they have coming out, and this is the reason I really came on to talk to my people. If we don't come together, y'all, and throw some ideas in the pot that we can stir around and come up with a solution for ourselves, we are doomed as a people. I say by about 2050, we just might be back into fucking slavery. Excuse my language. I'm serious. We just might find ourselves back into slavery. Because you got so many of us, because we don't hold the power or the money. The Jews, white people, the Asians, and now even the Mexicans. They are ahead of us in everything. Yeah, you might see, your little population here. I mean, all people have poor people. That's not what I'm saying. We are in last place in everything in this country now. Last place. Our vote don't mean nothing. Matter of fact, pay attention to politicians now. They talk to the Mexicans, Spanish people, whatever you want to call them, but I'm just saying, they talk to them now. They don't ask us for our vote no more. Even if they ask us for our vote really don't count. Because, number one, we outnumbered in the country. They have more Mexicans than they have us now. Mexicans have more businesses than us now. Everybody have businesses except black people. We the only ones that don't have a lot of businesses going. We have to do business with each other. That's the only way we're going to make it, y'all. If we don't start coming up with some ideas, we are doomed. And it's scary when you think about it, It's real scary. I stopped by my two uncles just now, and something told me don't stop over there, but I did. And we got to talking about the vaccine, right? Soon as I said vaccine, one of my uncles, right off the top, before I said anything about the vaccine, oh, I'm getting my vaccine soon as it's available. Then my other uncle come back, he says the same thing, right? Now, let me tell you a little bit about my uncles. And I love my uncles, so I'm not trying to talk about my uncles, but just to give you a brief preview of what I'm up against with my two uncles. They're both in their 60s. Both of them, I think one can barely read, one can't read at all. Or maybe both of them can't read at all. But you know, they got common sense, I guess. Well, shit, I don't know if they got common sense or not now. But they both saying that they're gonna get the vaccine, right? So I'm like, well, what's making you feel like, what's making you want the vaccine? You know? Oh, because you don't hear what's going on the news? I'm like, you mean mainstream media? He was like, what you talking about? I'm talking about 4, 6, and 8. Well, that's the channels down here by us, 4, 6, and 8, right? So I had to tell him the definition of, it's not funny. I had to tell him the definition of the mainstream media, you know? Yes, the news that you're watching. So I'm like, Unc, I love y'all to death, man. I don't want to see nothing happen to y'all. But just pull up the official data in this country of who the virus is affecting the most. And I don't even have to say it. That's all I got to do is tell you, just pull it up in the United States who the virus is affecting the most. And you'll see who it's affecting the most, who's dying the most from this virus. And you'll see that it's not us. So why would Biden and all your news stations and all these doctors are coming on TV saying they want to give it to the blacks and the Hispanics first? Why us first? Why? That brings back my question. When the last time this country helped black people for the better? So now all of a sudden they want to help us? Why? We're not even the ones being affected by this virus that much. And who's dying the most from this virus? Just pull up the data and you'll see. Well, I couldn't talk no sense into my uncles, man. They getting the shot. That's what they say. It came out of their mouth. And you know, that shit almost ran my pressure up. But I thought about it. And I said, you know what? Since they so gung-ho in taking this vaccine, they believe in it, they trust it. I said, well, you know what? I tried to talk to them. I done my job of trying to inform them. Don't look at me as I'm telling you this. I'm telling you where you can find the information at. So don't believe a word I'm saying. Just go look at the data yourself. It's just amazing how controlled we are. It's almost like we on it's like this country is a big farm. And we're like the sheep and the cattle and the chickens and everything else that's on the farm. We just walking around. We don't realize we got tags on our heads or ears or whatever. And we just don't know when our number is going to be called to go to the slaughterhouse. It's amazing, man. Oh, And black people, don't try to tell another black person something, because your ass not gonna know what you talking about. Trust me. Black people can't tell black people shit. Excuse my language again, man. I'm just, it's just amazing, man. But like this video, share this video, click on the subscribe button, cause I'm gonna be back with some more important videos I want to talk to my people about. And once you subscribe, make sure you click that top bell so you can get all the videos soon as I come on. Cause we need to have this talk, man. We need to have this talk. And I'm talking to the men, I'm talking to my ladies, I'm talking to the youngsters. We all need each other if we're gonna survive in this country. So y'all take care of yourself, man, and like I say, just do your research. And if you're going to get the shot, then I guess you're getting. Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah. Once I thought about it, and I calmed down a little bit, because I was so aggravated that my uncles was saying, oh, we're going to get this shot or whatever. I thought about it. I said, well, you know what? Since they so gung-ho and getting the shot or whatever, and I know them, they are my uncles, they'll let me know when they get this vaccine, right? I'll be able to tell if this thing is dangerous for us, or is it good for us. But I mean, you hear all kind of stuff about it may have they may leave a chip under your skin. We just don't know enough about this vaccine to just be standing in line waiting to receive this thing. Because you best believe this country always have an agenda. They have an agenda to control everyone. If you're not at the top of making decisions about this country, then you're part of the ones they want to control. It's in the history. That's all you got to do is research your history. Don't listen to nothing I'm telling you. Do your history. Do your research. Like I say, man, subscribe. Click that bell at the top next to the subscribe button. And I'll catch y'all later, man. Love y'all.